Valentine's Day is coming up this Friday, and besides giving flowers, candy, or jewelry to a loved one, why not give them the gift of life?
Yeah, the American Red Cross is teaming up with the Portland Sea Dogs for a special blood drive this week. Joining us this morning to talk about it is Sea Dogs Vice President Chris Cameron. Chris, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, can you believe this? Chris, tell us about, first of all, who, what, and where when it comes to this event.
Yeah, it's a blood drive in honor of Valentine's Day bandit Kevin Fahrman at the Clarion Hotel in Portland on Valentine's Day, Friday, February 14th from 9 to 2. And it's, really to honor Kevin and all that he's done for our community. You know, he's one of the most beloved characters in, most beloved traditions in all of Portland here. And to give back with giving a piece of your own heart is really special. So.
Yeah, definitely such a great story. And you guys and the American Red Cross recommend a plan in advance for this event. Why is that?
Yeah, so we want people to register ahead of time because we expect this blood drive to sell out. We're hoping for over 40 donors, so there are still some spots available. So go to seadogs.com or redcross.org to check out and register for the blood drive.
Let's go back to Kevin. This is in honor of Valentine's Day Bandit, who spread so much joy to so many people in Portland for decades. You and I both lived here for a long time. It's one thing I always look forward to is waking up and either seeing a video or driving around downtown, seeing the gigantic flag over the Portland Public Library, the one over out in Casco Bay. And I mean, this is such a special event in honor of him. Yeah,
it really is magical, and like I said, it's one of the best traditions that Portland has ever had, and it's worldwide known now. And waking up and seeing those hearts, and he just gave this community such a gift, and it's really nice that now we can give a gift back in his honor, where we can give a piece of our own hearts and blood to help save a life here in Portland.
And I think the nice thing about this, when he did put the hearts up around, he wanted to stay anonymous, and I think that tells you what kind of a person he is.
Exactly.
Absolutely, yeah. It was a selfless act. He worked tirelessly to make this all happen, and yeah, it's really a special tradition, and I'm glad that even though he's gone, that this tradition lives on.
Such a good way to memorialize him. And you guys did one last April too. How was the response to that? What was the turnout like?
It was awesome. Yeah, we did it last April, and we did it as part of a game at the ballpark where we really honored Kevin and his daughter throughout the first pitch, and that blood drive sold out. And so because there was so much success with that, the Red Cross reached out to us again this year and said, hey, can we do this again? Let's do it on Valentine's Day. And we absolutely jumped at that opportunity. Only downfall is we can't do it at the ballpark right now because of construction going on, but luckily the Clarion Hotel on Congress Street has stepped up, and so they're going to host blood drive on Friday, and it's going to be a lot of fun, and hopefully we'll have a lot of donors and really make a big impact.
All right, we're going to talk about the construction coming up in just a minute, but let's talk about the Fahrman Foundation and how to be a Kevin. And I'm sure they talk about that when you go to give blood on that day.
Yeah, it's beakevin.com, and it's really a foundation to help support a lot of the organizations that were near and dear to Kevin's heart. And certainly the Red Cross is one of those, and you can go to the website beakevin.com. You can print out your own Valentine's Day heart and put that up on your resident or business, and really have an impact and carry on the legacy that he created for all of us.
So special. But let's talk about baseball now.
Yes.
The home opener is less than 2 months away. I can't believe that.
Yeah, 58 days away. Not that we counted down or anything. So, yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the season.
So yeah, April 8th is the home opener, and we've got a lot of big prospects coming, and Baseball America just ranked the Boston Red Sox farm system as the #1 farm system in all of baseball. So we had great talent come through last year. We're going to have more talent come through this year. We have lots of fun things planned: fireworks, bobbleheads, theme nights, some more rebrands that we'll be announcing soon. The whoopie pies, the bean suppers, red snappers have always been popular for us, but it's just fun, family, affordable entertainment, and we can't wait to get going. And baseball's coming soon. Pitchers and catchers report on Wednesday so it's coming. It's here.
Yeah, and speaking of that, Wednesday, and then the full squad is going to report on the 17th, and then we're talking about the first spring training game is the 21st. How does the schedule work? That's for the big league team. Let's talk about what kind of schedule it is for the Sea Dogs when it comes to spring training games and things like that.
Sure. So some of our players actually get invited to big league camp, so they'll be reporting this week, and then others will join usually around the 1st of March, and then we start playing games at the minor league level down at spring training. Same complex as the Red Sox go to, Fort Myers, Florida, down at JetBlue Park, and then they come north. April 3rd is the season opener on the road, and then April 8th right here at Delta Dental Park at Hadlock Field.
And like Jeff mentioned earlier, there's a lot of construction going on. Will that be
There is.
done by the time there's the first game? And just remind viewers what that construction is
Yeah,
for.
so in order to be Major League Baseball compliant now, we had to upgrade our clubhouse facilities. So we're building a new home clubhouse, and that is on schedule. Probably won't be ready for opening day, but we expected that. But shortly thereafter, we'll be ready to go, and sometime, May, June, Sea Dogs will move into a new clubhouse. We'll be Major League Baseball compliant. There'll be no risk of the team leaving town, and that's really the most important thing, is to keep the Sea Dogs here in Portland. It's been such a institution here in the community.
Yeah, speaking of that, how important is it to have the Sea Dogs here and have the Sea Dogs as part of Portland, not just Portland, but Maine in general, that connection?
Yeah, we've always wanted to be more than a baseball team. We want to be strong, active, contributing members of the community. And like I said, it's fun, family, affordable entertainment, but also we do have a tremendous impact on the community, whether it's financial donations or just having a kid from the Make-A-Wish Foundation come out and be honored. And I remember a couple of years ago, we had a Make-A-Wish kid there, and I overheard him saying to his parents, "This was the best day of my life." And the fact that we were able to give him that opportunity, is really special. And that's why we do what we do, is to have that impact on people.
Well, Chris, thanks for coming on, and we're looking
pleasure.
forward to a good season and this event.
And by the way, if you're interested in season tickets, dates, the schedule, everything else like that, all Sea Dogs, where can it go?
SeaDogs.com has all your info.
All right, that's easy, huh? Jeez. Baseball fever, catch it, right?
Yeah.